Hi, I'm Jennifer. I've been working for Oakmount since May 2017, having come from a local practice. Before that, I was in small animal practice for 2 years, and prior to that, I did a small animal rotating internship in a tertiary referral centre. I joined Oakmount because I felt that I would really fit in with the team, and I really liked the senior management team. I felt that they had ethics that were very similar to what I felt was important for me in my day-to-day life with my job, and I felt that I would feel really valued by that team. Furthermore, I felt the facilities of the practice were very good, and they really tried to practice at a very high level. And we have here lots of different things to work with. So we have laparoscopes, we have cystoscopes and various other things as well, including dental x-ray. And everyone tries to practice to a really high standard, which is really important for me. And finally, having spoken to the team members and the senior management team, I felt that they would really value my work-life balance and felt that they wanted me to have a life outside of veterinary, as well as practicing to a high standard whilst I was in work. So the induction process was very, very well organised. Sonia, our practice manager, was excellent at going through various things on the computer with me to get me used to that. And also there were lots of handbooks that I could go through to try and understand the protocols within the practice, which are obviously slightly different to all other practices. Within my first week, I had an induction week where I basically saw no consults. I spent a lot of time out the back in prep and did things with the inpatients and with some of the ops. It gave me the chance to learn about the team that I'd be working with, meet the team, learn about more systems and protocols in place, and just get an idea for how people work together and how the practice works. I also felt during that first week, which was really important, that the other members of the team were concerned for me and wanted to make sure that I was doing all right, that I was settling in okay, and that everything was going according to plan, which of course it was, because I'm still here. So life in the practice now, I feel, is very, very good. Much better than in previous practices that I've worked at. The team are fantastic, everybody works really well together. I don't feel overworked. In previous jobs I have felt very overworked and very stressed. You do have to work hard when you're here, but sometimes the shifts are quite short, so you are in and out, having worked very hard. The level of work is always manageable. We don't ever get to the point where we're feeling like animals are being put at risk or we're having to make decisions against animal welfare, which is very important for me. We also do lots of clinical audits, so we have lots of meetings, we have useful lunches and learns, we have meetings about what went right and what went wrong, so everybody can learn from that as well. And one other thing that I think is really nice from the practice is that they do provide us with lots of nice incentives. So when we have meetings, they provide us with lots of lunches, and we have a nice once a month breakfast on a Friday morning, which definitely keeps everybody's spirits up when we're having a busy Friday. And the final thing that's been really good for me is that I have been given time off to do my certificate. So I'm currently doing my Cert AVP, as is one of the other members of the practice. We both get time off within the rota, so 1 day a month, to do extra learning and to have time to do the studying that we need to do. And everybody's very encouraging with bringing that knowledge forward from our learning into the day-to-day practice to try and improve practice standards. So I really like working here. It's far better than any of the other jobs that I've had before. I don't feel stressed. I feel like I'm working with a team that want to achieve the same things as I do. And overall, I think if lots of practices practiced more like Oakmount did, then we'd probably have a much happier veterinary profession.